Does Gaming Draymond here playing some more Hand of Fate?
Do you have what it takes to defeat the rats?
Why, yes. Yes, I do. We're continuing on with story mode here. We've just defeated the Queen of Dust, got the Goblet, so now we're going to be taking on the Jack of Plague. Feeling this is all about rats. I don't know, I haven't gotten this far yet. Twice the failed. So there's a curse on this one. So curses are things that they put on you that affect you during this. And this one is the player loses 5 gold for every fail and 10 gold for every huge failure chance card. So we don't want to fail at all, otherwise you're losing the gold we're finding. Challenges, we have 3 ratmen hunting and 3 angry mob. Here is a beast who hates your kind and has grown fat and evil with the hatred. The Jack of Plague will kill you and suck the marrow from your bones.
The rats. They have swarmed up from the dark places beneath the realms of humanity and now squat amongst your cities and feast and shriek and hunt and writhe.
Gross. It's better than spiders, I guess. No, we're not going to use the recommended deck. We are going to put in the stuff we want, like the huge hammer, because that's new, and that sounds awesome. The Armor of Cold, Fool's Gold, Fleet Cuffs, Healer's Ring, Ring of Survival. That was actually pretty nice, the poison one, but we're playing against the Jack of Plague, so I don't know if we're going to need poison. The Explorer's Helm, less useful too, so we're not going to use that either. Medium armor, which is just nice in general. An axe, a sword. We probably don't need all of these. Let's get rid of that sword. We don't need that many helmets either. Scavenger's cap. Do we know what this does yet? No. We need to find out what everything does. Time heals. Oh, right. That one's nice. What was this one? Oh, okay. We can get rid of that. So let's get back the Democles, because those are just great. And you know what? It wouldn't be a bad idea to get a shield in here. I know there's a couple other shields, but they're nice to get in case we miss them. Alright, so that's our deck for equipment. Now, we have the encounters. Get rid of everything old that we're allowed to. No more Mr. Lionel. Kinda sad. Put in everything new. That's the Devil's Wager, Charity, Asleep in the Forest, Devil's Carnival, Embertown Hero. We can build 5 more. Well, why don't we go back with the Maze of Traps? That's always a nice one. A treasure chest. You know what? A winding trail. Let's do an ambush and... well, we might as well throw Mr. Lionel back in. He's an easy way to get a shield. Perfect. And then, let's start the game.
Our Lord of Plague does like to rub your nose in misfortune.
I still think this is just so cool. Alright. Well, let's go onwards to the first card. Mr. Lionel, right away. Wow. You see his face. He looks so displeased with us. But, that's okay. Whilst enjoying your evening meal at the local tavern, a strange old man takes the seat next to yours. He taps your shoulder quite painfully with his wooden staff to get your attention, and you notice that he appears to be a goblin, poorly disguised as a human. His wizened face grins at you with a hint of madness. My name is Mr. Lionel. If you give me what I need, boy, I will conjure up your heart's desire with this wizarding wand of my own creation. He cackles uncontrollably for a few moments and sits patiently for your answer. Well, let's ask him what he needs. The goblin immediately begins to wander around your person, probing and poking at your weapons and apparel before making a sudden grab at something. Oh, hey. He then sits considering you for a while before slapping the table with his hands. Aha! I know what you need. Here. Mr. Lionel pulls out a large empty cloth sack and holds it open for you. Reach in and you will receive your heart's desire. Draw one equipment card. Interesting. Scavenger's cap? Alright.
I'm sure you've learned how valuable resources are by now.
So that's nice. Whenever we gain food, we gain 45% extra food. But what did he take from us? Then before you can stop him with inhuman speed, he snatches a pickled onion off your plate and sprints out the tavern door. Did he take our weapon? No. We also have a shield to start with. Oh, right. We do have extra stuff to start now. I should have looked at that first. Forgot about that. Alright. Our better starting equipment, I should say. Embertown Hero.
A quest that may lead you down many paths towards jealously guarded secrets. Interesting.
You come across an injured adventurer whose battered and bloodied armor tells you he's seen combat recently. Well, let's ask him about his troubles. I've been chasing a pack of thieves that attacked my home village of Embertown. I killed some of them in an ambush, but I fear I lack the strength to chase the rest down. If you have any honor, you will find those jackals, make them pay. Embertown Hero. Alright. Well, let's check it out.
Let's find out what type of character you really are.
You have caught up with the Embertown village raiders who call out, "Stay your hand, adventurer, or we will share the spoils with you." I'm going to refuse to deal with the thieving scum, for they are not the type I like to deal with. You tell them to ask their gods for more mercy than they are about to show them. Draws one monster card, 2 of dust. Okay, we can deal with this. And see the 2 red icons there? That means they've been upgraded as well. When they're on the lowest one, it's like they're basic. But now, remember, they can throw weapons at us. I think they have knives they can throw now. Nice. There we go. Perfect. Didn't even take any damage. That's how we need to do it. Getting the hang of it now, so that's always good. You carefully turn out the thieves' pockets. Get 3 game cards, 5 food.
I'm sure
that's
you're
actually
grateful
7.
for that.
10 max health, a health tonic. Nice. And 5 health.
A little extra health, but it is only a momentary respite.
Afterwards, you return to tell the hero of Embertown of your success. He gestures for you to come closer. In barely more than a whisper, he relates the location of ancient treasure hidden in the Valley of the Hill Giants. Then he dies.
Your prize.
Get the token. That's great. That's what we need. And we didn't get the token there. Nothing there. Huh, weird. Alright. So we have to do something else.
Were you hoping this was the end? No. Another flaw awaits.
I just love this DM. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure. Alright, let's go.
Each of these cards is crafted from your memories and built from your experience. I created them, but only in the abstract. It is the importance you place on them that makes them real.
Alright. A traveling mage. Well, we have no money to give him. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, we find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. Mages sell only specific items that they've discovered in faraway lands. Their prices can be high, but they also pay well for anything that catches their interest. Alright. Well, we have nothing to sell him, which is sad, but we can see what we can buy from him, which is what I want to do. I can see how much they are. 22, 44, 39, 33. Dragon ring again. Nice. Alright. Well, we can't get anything right now, but we can always come back. The Democles are great. Let's head to the north this time around. I think last time we went to the right. Hitch a ride.
A horse is a fine companion. I'm sure you'll leave this one in time.
No.
You do not seem to have the temperament for friends, even in the animal kingdom.
We tell the trader to go ahead without us for now, and we will be back. We have lots of food here. We found the maiden.
You might think the world of the cards is grim. Yet, even in the darkness, there is light to be found.
One day in a shady forest, you encounter an elf maiden. She stops to greet you. I am Merith of the fairest forest folk. My people have long helped the mortals of this realm. What boon would you ask for me? Well, we don't need longer life. We could ask for some supplies. I don't think we'll need it. And ask for gold, which is always good, especially since it's a traveling mage right there. Or we can ask to be blessed. Well, that's new. Why don't we try that? By whatever strength my people yet hold, you may be protected on your journey. Draw one blessing card. The will of the gods.
Useful.
Thank you. Yes, it is useful. At the start of each combat, a random opponent is highlighted. If that creature is the first to die, then it pops out 5 gold, which the player may collect. Alright. It is said that sharp-eyed adventurers may protect themselves from the worst of Lady Luck's contrary nature. Farewell, mortal. Let's go check this out. Goblins. Perfect.
Funny little fellows.
One night you awaken... Oh. Oops, press that too fast. You scramble to your feet and chase after the thieves. The goblins have stolen stuff. So we want to kill the highlighted one first. That should suffice. Only stole 1 food? Alright. What one's the highlighted one? What one's the highlighted one? I want my shield back, you ruffian. Where'd this other one go? There we go. Nice. 13 gold, not too bad. We got 3 extra food, which goes for this whole circle around. With goblin threat dealt with, you continue on your way. That means we can't buy anything from the traveling mage, so we're just going to bypass it and hitch a ride.
It's better than trudging along a muddy road. Certainly.
You found a friendly trader willing to let you ride on his wagon. Well, let's hitch a ride. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure.
What brings you to play the game?
Huh.
Ha! I know you will not tell me. Like all the rest, you are silent.
For it is fun. That's why. Let's head south. Devil's Carnival.
At its heart, these traveling shows are but mockeries of the true mysteries.
One day, just as dusk gathers, you reach a large country town hosting a traveling circus. Strange sights and stranger smells confront you as you begin to wander between tents and stalls that were once brightly colored, but now are faded and stained with dust. Peasants and nobles alike wander the streets and allies, past wonders and amazements, seeming almost dazed. There's something about the place that dulls your senses, and, for a while, you forget your quest. Forget even the path that brought you to this place. Let's continue. Oh, boy.
A choice. Select your
I think it was
desire.
this one. Failure. No. Shoot. A black cat darts out and wheezes between your legs, distracted you take a wrong turn and wander down a darkened alley. The mysteries of the carnival await you. Huge success again on this one. I really don't know where that went. I'm gonna go with the same one. I got the success this time instead of the failure. Genuine unicorn tonic can cure any injury, whether from sword or claw, man calls, holding up a bottle. He suddenly slashes your arm with a knife, and as you open your mouth to protest, he flicks the bottle, splashing some of the tonic on you. You start to reach for your weapon, then stop. The crowd leans in and watches as the wound in your arm closes before your very eyes. Made from genuine unicorns and 7 secret ingredients available here for only 1 night. Dealer draws you 1 health gain card. Oh, gain 10 health. Darn. Alright. The crowd surges forward to buy this miracle potion, and you walk on, smelling of ground up unicorn, horn, elvish blood, ratman sweat, and several other pungent odors you can't identify. Sometime later, you find yourself standing at the edge of a forest. The sound of the crowds behind you. Day is just dawning. But which day? Looking back, you see the ruined buildings of a country town, long ago abandoned. Well, we didn't get the token, which is kind of sad. But... ooh, a maze of traps. Alright, well, we can do this. Yes, we will enter the cave for the goblin treasure. This is just fun to do sometimes. Ooh, did it switch up? It did. Cool. Ow. Alright. Oh, so that's the wrong button. Good to know. So we want to stay... ooh. Ow. Alright. Got this. I tried to get there a little bit. Ow. Alright. Jeez. Alright. That one was a little bit more dangerous than what we had seen before, that's for sure. But we got 3 gain cards. 25 gold, which is nice. 15 gold, which is also nice. And 1 equipment. Nice. Angel's wings.
Move quickly from here. There is little material gain to be made.
This is nice. This helm imbues the wearer with greater movement speed. Or the scavenger's cap. Ooh.
Really? Is that what you're going to do?
After opening the chest, the traps lay dormant and you make your way back to safety. I'm keeping that one on because if we find food, we're going to need a bunch of it. We found the stairs.
One more step down, and we may see the end of this, or another set of stairs.
Do we go down or do we go back? I think we have to take the stairs because if that's not a merchant or anything there, we won't be able to make it back in time. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure.
Did you expect me to tell your fortune? No. A fortune teller is at their most base and despicable when they begin to believe their own lies. Of course, I am different. My powers are genuine.
That's nice. Traveling healer.
Our hero needs sustenance badly.
Yes. In Shady Grove, off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. Let's approach the shop. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. Alright, let's see what he's got to offer. He can heal our wounds. For 8. Well, we'll do that just the once, though. I mean, we have the money to. We're gonna buy 5 food. Because that's all we need. And then we're gonna sell the scavenger's cap. Because we won't need it now.
In the end, food is always a matter of life and death.
Now we can equip the angel's wings. Perfect. For we only needed 4 food, but you never know. Let's go and... is it already equipped? Oh, yes it is. Perfect. We have greater speed now. Asleep in the forest.
Spirits roaming the darkness. With the struggles, the boundaries are weaker than they've ever been.
While sleeping in the forest, you are jolted awake by a voice calling your name. You see a vaguely human-shaped ghost rushing towards you. You are quick to your feet, weapon ready in hand. The ghost stops abruptly, hand signaling that it means no harms. The voice is weak and distant. "You'll forget me already. Has this place already corrupted your soul?" Let's lower our weapon. "I should not be here. I fear his servants already know where I am." For a brief moment, the ghost's pale eyes feel achingly familiar. "Please, come home soon." You blink and the ghost is gone. At your feet is a bag of food. The dealer draws 1 food gain card and we get the token. Perfect. 10 food because we need that right now. Alright, we'll take it. Well, let's continue forth then. What do we find here? Ratmen hunting.
Now you begin to trespass upon the Ratmen's hunting grounds.
Alright. 4 of them. Wow. Alright. We'll see how this goes.
Plague by name and plague by nature, the rats leave behind a deadly toxin. You display marvelous dexterity for one who seems such an oaf.
Wow. Those boots really help. Thank for poison. I don't like that. Huh. That's gonna be bad. Recover some food from the rat carcasses. We gain 1 food gain card. 3 food. Really don't need the food. Although we could go and heal ourselves. That works, I guess. I didn't want to come back to you to heal. I just wanted to burn our food to heal. Yeah, let's see. There we go. Back to full. An angry mob.
So quick to anger. That's what makes them a mob, really.
As you approach the small town of Witchburn, an angry mob of peasants marches forth and confronts you. "The Ratmen have eaten all our food. We're starving. We demand food." We can give them half my food, which is actually not that bad. Give them nothing or try to avoid the crowd. We can give them half the food. You have to share half your food with the peasants. They gather around to see your offering. "Haven't you got any more? This is something, but we've got to ration out everyone." You leave the simple folk to their troubles. That's all I got. Sorry. Forced escape.
Roaming ever forward, hunting for the truth.
I thought we were going to be done. Alright, we're going to take this forest path. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure. This is
Hush.
the longest it's been.
Can you hear the way his claws scratch the tiles?
Well, hopefully we find some more food here. Bandit attack.
Bandits, eh? Make an enemy of one, and you've made an enemy of all.
A group of bandits.
One can't help but admire their single-mindedness.
A group of bandits suddenly attacks. "The King of Dust isn't happy about you killing his men." It draws 1 monster card. 3. Alright, we can deal with 3 bandits. Should be nothing to us. Let's get there. There we go. I haven't seen any of them being highlighted, though. Oh, I guess that was the highlighted one. Perfect. So, did we get 5 gold there? Do we have to pick up the gold? That's my question. We're at 31 right now. Shoot. We actually have to pick up the weapon, or the gold on the ground. Among the bodies, you find a scrap of parchment with a rough description of you, plus an offer of a reward from the King of Dust. 1 gain card. 25 gold. Yep, so we didn't step on the gold, so we don't get it. That's a shame.
Open the chest, see what it contains. I'm curious.
While exploring a dungeon, you see a treasure chest at the end of the hall. The chest may hold great wealth, but the chamber may be trapped. Let's approach the treasure chest. 2 successes, 2 failures. Believe this is a success? Aha! All is silent as you move forward. You approach the treasure chest. The treasure chest looks battered but still intact. What treasure might it hold? Let's attempt to pry it open. Alright. I think we'll be fine. That was the failure? Treasure chest stubbornly refuses to give way to your attempts. You leave disappointed. I'll say.
They will
Once
not
more,
let you
Ratman.
pass so easily.
Stumble upon
Prepare
a Ratman
yourself.
hunting party. Prepare to defend yourself. 4 of them again. Okay. Well, we got this. Ow, they're way the heck up there. There we go. That should be the last one. Yeah, there we go. Only took a little bit of damage there. That's not too bad. So you don't want them to hit you, otherwise you get poisoned and start losing health. That's bad. You sigh as you search the bodies, finding nothing. If only there was another way to stop the plague of ratmen. Pay someone to take care of it, perhaps. Interesting. Call for the priest. Alright. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. Priests have some skill in tending wounds, but they excel at removing curses. For a price, of course. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. I'm sure you do. Like some food, perhaps? His blessings. Guardian Angel, which we can't afford. Toxic Blood. Headman's Blessing. Alright. Well, let's buy some food, because we need at least a little bit here.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
There we go. And we might as well heal wounds while we're here. We have nothing else to spend our minuscule amount of gold on, so continuing forth now. What do we have here? Another Ratman hunt.
Once loosed upon the lands, the rats will find you, no matter where you go to ground.
You stumble upon a Ratman hunting party. Prepare to defend yourself. And 4 more. Wow. Alright. I was trying to move out of the way of that one. There we go. We got one hit in there. That's not too bad. Alright, let's see what we get. You sigh as you search the bodies, finding nothing. Again. Well, that's terrible. I want to find something. Another angry mob.
Once the ratmen begin to creep towards the edge of the town, anger follows shortly behind.
As you approach the small town of Witchburn, an angry mob of peasants marches forth and confronts you. The Ratmen have eaten all our food. We're starving. We demand food. We can give them half again, I guess. Hopefully this next one's the Jack of Plague, though. If it's not, then we're going to be screwed. You offer to share half your food with the peasants. They gather around to see your offering. Haven't you got any more? Asked one of the peasants. This is something, but we've got to ration out to everyone. We leave the simple folk. And perfect, we found him.
He awaits plague and pestilence and blood and teeth.
Faster and stronger than normal Ratman, this beast inspires all vermin around him to strike faster the more damage he sustains. Here is a beast who hates your kind and has grown fat and evil with that hatred. The Jack Plague will kill you and suck the marrow from your bones.
This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
Alright, 2 tokens up for grabs here. Let's get them. As well as 4 more rats. Ooh. He's big. Let's kill the little guys first. Ow, did not want to take that hit. Come on, kill this one. I think that one's dead, finally. Ow. Out of the way of him. Whoa, where am I going? Dodge out of the way of that. Don't get near him. Hit him now. Dodge. There we go. Nice. Get some hits and stuns in there. Shield bash, hit, hit, shield bash, hit. Stun him up.
The queens and kings of the rat kind have lost a child here today.
Good.
For slaughter, your reward.
Alright, let's see what we get here. For defeating the bandits who looted Embertown, we receive a Ring of Justice and warning signs. Interesting. 4. Showing the ghost you are merciful, we receive Asleep at the Inn. Alright. For defeating my Ratman Jack, you receive these new cards. Berserker Armor, Scorching Zeal, Calling the Ratman, King of Dust, and Old Graveyard. And we also give a few more challenges. Ratman Hunting, Ratman Hunting, Ratman Hunting, and Mage's Tower.
Come, play. I do not want to just sit here. Look at the cards you have earned. Now we have enough to begin a real game.
There we go. Look at all these cards. See, it's a nice thing about this game too, is that it just continually gets bigger and bigger as you go along, and it's just a fun experience. But that's going to be it for this episode. So thanks again for watching Draymond Does Gaming. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.